This is the Zippy Diode, DIY extraordinaire and one of the cheapest Balisongs on the market. The diode is a 3D printed design that you put together yourself. The whole family can gather around the table and make their own little DIY Balisongs. How fun! When you order a diode, you get all the pieces required and then put it all together yourself, allowing Zippy to cut out the labor cost and sell these for a very low price of about $30 to $45, which is great. Of course, putting these things together yourself means that the tolerances will be varied and your mileage will certainly vary, but since the diode is already washer-based in its pivot design, it shouldn't be that big of a problem. You can also order it pre-made for an extra charge, but where's the fun in that? As the name might suggest, the diode takes inspiration from a circuit board, with a circuit board pattern printed along the handles and at the end of the blade, which, as a cringe computer science major myself, I can certainly appreciate. It is a pinsless design, meaning it's relatively quiet, but it still has that annoying plastic slap whenever it's closed. The blade is especially cool on the diode, featuring a curved Tonto-like shape with the Zippy logo featured at the base. The 6 ball bearings in the handles and the 4 in the blade give the diode a nice balance despite its very light weight of about 1.9 ounces. It performs most tricks relatively well. Fans and rollovers feel fine, although the light weight is not doing it any favors here, especially to someone who is not a fan of light Balisongs. The diode is okay at keeping momentum, but the weight means you'll have to crank it a bit harder than you might be used to on other plastic Balisongs. Grip is fine, with most of it coming from the slightly rough plastic texture of the filament used, and the diode does feature jimping and a small little design on the side that are intended to help with grip, but both don't really help much in the department due to the jimping not extending all the way to the outside of the handles, and the pattern along the side being basically imperceptible while flipping. With the exception of a few nitpicks like that, and the subjectively ugly party pivots, as well as the light weight, the diode makes for a decent flipper for the price, especially as a fun little project to spend an afternoon on. Although with the lack of Zippy's famous warranty, replacement parts are sold separately, it would be wise to consider saving up just a little more for something like a cycloid, which I believe to be better in pretty much every way. If you can get past that weight stat, then I don't believe you can go wrong with blowing $30 on a diode. Thank you all for watching, hit the buttons below if you enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next quick draw. Later.